Heading towards the bunker. 12 career top 10s he's had, and a third of those have come in the last 6 major championships.
Left-hand side rough though for Cam Young. Maybe just a bit too clean from Rory. Big dug at the back there, still on the fringe. It's a long way out for McIlroy.
Just below 120 and the grass is into him. Horrible lie. Knife. That wouldn't be bad. You could de-green it and then all of a sudden you come up 10 shy, protecting that shooter.
Tell you what, it's pretty good. It's better than good. It's actually 10 out of 10 from Cam Young.
This is a lot more difficult, so very fast, allowing for a good yard of break.
He's very good for weight. Just outside the circle of trust from McIlroy on the first. He'll be putting up the hill for a second though. Yeah, that's well done. A steady par for Rory on the first. That's also a fine par from Cam Young. Getting his up and down from the back of the green.
Looking slightly anxious at it. Why would you look anxious at it? That is world class.
One of yours, Andrew.
I'd take 2 of mine to get there, Wayne.
Angle's great.
So clear that you want to make sure you hit the ball first. Hands lead a bit more. It's easy to just do what he's just done.
Well, it was kind of heading in the right direction and then thought better of it, didn't it, with 6 feet to go. But what a 3. Kind of laying down a marker as well, the quality of the shot.
Good 2 putts at the first, nice birdie at the second. His 18th of the week, sees him at 13 under.
Go head to head with Rory McIlroy, who's been there, done that, out of his left.
Cameron didn't manage to hold too many putts yesterday, 32 in all.
Well, I look for the speed to stay good. It's so easy when the pressure gets on to just get tentative and
He doesn't want to go anywhere near that, Ken.
I'd say that's where he wants to go.
Oh, watch where this lands. That was not far off. Well, I think it would have cleared the bunker. That's a crackerjack. Perfect spot, flat lie there. Ideal angle to the flag. Superb.
You reckon that would have cleared the bunker?
Young's club head speed is about 1 mile an hour shy. We're not going to get an idea with this one because it's desert bound.
This green is notoriously firm.
226 to the front. That's held on.
Be 20 feet right of it and play the percentages, but it's one that you could take on. right there.
It's some marvellous wedges yesterday. That was a bit special coming in from a mighty height. Got a little bit of check on it and nearly got the ultimate.
Away from him, so this will test his touch. Hit behind it.
We've seen a lot of putts misread on this green. The first big moment of the day.
And the flag is over there on the right, but it's not as far right as in previous years. 181. Just a smoothie 8-iron. Pretty easily with a 9. Not get enough run and leave this 8 feet high short. So you want to fly deep into the green and release it. Tough shot. Rory's got the same thing, and you leave it high there, you've got yourself a downhiller. You like to see definition in bunker shots, know exactly what you have to do.
McIlroy for his par.
Just what the doctor ordered. Oh, this is so slippery. You've got to hit it softly and take max break here.
Oh, it's a dream start for McIlroy. He's reeled him in. Level pegging now.
Yeah, that looked a good putt, but it certainly wasn't.
You try to turn this right to left and penetrate it. Boom it through it.
Just kind of whiffed it, which did him a favour, really. Held up against that wind. And
I like this more than 3-wood, but all is forgiven for Rory McIlroy. Just trying to squeeze it and hit a fade, thus teeing it down low.
Tell me about that then, chaps.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, line
I
behind.
saw him doing this. I walked a few holes with him in the practice round and he hits it. It only goes about 20 feet in the air. It goes like a tracer bullet.
he's on it today, Ken.
He can take this flag on if he sends it deep into it as a backstop.
Yeah, did keep turning, not quite enough, but that's okay. Chance there. What a tantalising battle this is. Just didn't topple down the hill. It was dead weight. If it had any chance of falling towards the water, it was the right place to do it. But
Opposite to Rory's. Did he learn?
Also a fine effort. No change though. .186 miles an hour ball speed, but
On a beastly hole. It's one of the best out here. Not that there's a bad hole on this layout.
Sniffs an opportunity. Sublime.
Came out so weird. I think it's Karen.
Flushed, both of them. Lovely tee shot, lovely iron.
10 feet past would be pretty good from here. Unless, of course, you use the fringe like that.
Brave, classy, beautiful execution from Young. He'll get out of there. In fact, I might have thrown in a curveball there. I think he is going to have to go to the drop zone. As McIlroy taps in for his par. It's all happening on.
No, I can't seem to have taken this on. Why?
Spot on with the tactics.
Go. Go. Ah, Rory, go.
Well, luckily, when you turn it, the ball generally goes further. It's a poor shot.
A bad pull.
But it's dry, and the drama we've just seen. Whew.
Big crowds here today. Wow, what an atmosphere. 6 iron.
Found the water yesterday, Cameron Young. Cost him 2 shots. But he's dry today. Well done.
Yeah, that was a quality shot. You see where the ball lands. Anything left there, it wouldn't have made the carry. It's a really, really strong par 3, the 7th.
He's up. A little back in his stance.
Class.
Right to left, and you can really tell who they are cheering for out here, but Young needs to embrace it and try to silence them, Rory being the home player.
A little bit of work to do for Cameron Young, but nicely done.
Give yourself a pat on the back rather than a slap on the thigh, Hertzong. This one's for the par, just tidying up for Rory. That's a good par.
Needs to hit it straight out of the centre of the bat.
He set himself for a cut, McIlroy. Perfect on the left-hand side of the fairway.
It's actually hit well. It's going to get to just short of the rough.
It's plugged in the waist area on the right-hand side.
Old. Just a knockdown 9. Just a massage one.
He's gone ever so slightly down the shaft there to help with that, Wayne. Take a touch of distance off. 6 out of 10 at best for that one.
He's going to trap a wedge, turn the toe in, get the hands forward and collide with the ball first.
Yeah, it's on the safe side. Finds the green. Cameron Young.
Ice skating quick. Tickly under there.
It's looking good. It's looking good. What a way to go. One more ahead from McIlroy. The bend on this putt. Oh, to find the right weight, the right break. Just dying.
A big uplift in the quality he delivers and the consistency, more importantly. What a time for that.
Oh, a bit heavy-handed by Cam Young here.
Par putt for Cameron Young. Don't let him get too far away. That's the goal. And well done.
Looks pretty good. could see a little bit of a change in setup from McIlroy today. He's a bit more open to the target. Different club from Cameron Young, taking a much direct line, using the right-hand side of this fairway here. And that is that any good, Nick?
Yeah, that'll work. He went for that tee down option again, trying to increase the spin on it, takes the yardage off, which means that he's never going to chase on through this fairway.
Side yourself. Little hurt now, it comes and it goes this wind. It's fluky.
Delightful, and the soft landing down to the fact that he has such great elevation on so many of his shots.
It's coming in nicely for Cameron Young. Pretty much identical to Rory, but it's going to be him to putt first.
Creeping back towards it while you're over the ball.
These two players here on 9 didn't get sucked in that flag. Now off the left, Rory on 9. He's got it. He's got it. He's putting the hammer down on the end of this front 9. Rory McIlroy making a massive one on 8 and following that up with another big one on 9. Andrew.
Huge. 3 threes to finish that front 9. He likes that finish. He was 4 under par.
For a birdie, it's been a bit of a struggle. Good save, well done. And he will move to the 9 that's favoured him. Just as well, because he's playing serious catch-up.
Needs to try and find a birdie. Luckily, 3 par 5s are in front of him.
Hit driver, bottlenecks down there. With a 3-wood, he hits it to the fat part of the fairway.
You feel as well with these holes, these 3 par 5s on this 9, which you would absolutely expect Rory to get 4s out of. If he manages to do that, how do you catch him?
Can he stay out of the right junk? He's been hitting these squeezes.
That sounds good for Cameron Young. But yeah, it's going to take something exceptional from any of these chasing players to catch up with Rory McIlroy heading into the back 9. Yeah, you could tell that he was going for a big 4-iron there, Rory McIlroy. Is he going to find a bunker?
Still help, but just 5 yards of it.
Pretty good.
That looks very well struck by Cameron Young. Oh, just shy.
He's a great bunker player who'll need to be. It hit that head cover, I think. Inviting, I'm not going to say he's going to hole it, but you never know. It's about as easy as it gets.
Wonderful execution. It was easy, but it still needed hitting.
Not one hint of a skip, was there? A little bit of an iffy bounce for Rory with the bunker shot. This for the birdie. And well, the chasing pack will be hoping for more of that sort of stuff on the par 5s on this night. And if he does miss out on the opportunities, there's still some light left for them.
Yeah, just a 5 on the easiest hole on the course. So back to the 10th, and here's the opportunity for Cameron Young. He missed a short one, didn't he, over at 3, but he won't do that again. Right in the middle, and it is the first birdie today for the man who took a 2-shot lead into the final round. He's now 2 behind.
Do not miss it right.
Darren? Guys, just put the phones in silent,
And he
please.
has, I'm afraid.
But I like just left of it.
For all of the things that Rory's brilliant at, I think trying to put it...
Aiming for a lot of break. I'm not sure there's that much, but you'll still fancy this one.
called it. He's not going to break back that much.
What a time to make a bogey for. Little dinky par 3. Gets caught short-sided.
McIlroy to tidy up at 11. So the lead is 3. McIlroy.
Trying to unleash, Dom, because we've got some help in the air.
Oh, there's trouble right. Although not the right portion of the fairway.
Normal tee height. Letting it all hang out here, full pelt. Also a hair down the right, perhaps. Just okay. Oh my. Oh my. That looked like he was thinking about 6 different things when he was over it there.
Right here, this is the ball's above his feet, perfect for a draw. Look out.
It's the same shape of shot, but with full commitment from Rory. That's lovely. Young just looked like he wanted to sort of go towards the hole. He knew he should respect it, and it was sort of caught between shots, and he just committed to nothing there.
Yeah, does he? Couldn't pick it big. Swing from Young. Can he find a miracle? Well, pretty much has. A super recovery.
That's incredible, because that rough is about as thick as you'll find anywhere on this golf course. No room, green above him.
Never really looked in from our angle, did it, to be brutally honest?
Just looked a little tentative, if anything, didn't it?
Unforced errors all day.
Young back to 11 under par. McIlroy makes his part, and Rory is 4 shots clear of the rest now with 6 holes to play. Well, he sent it deep into the trees.
You can get lucky over there. We shall see.
Not sure a club wasn't being deposited somewhere from Cameron Young. That's why.
Well, it's a narrow slither down there, just trying to get it out of this cabbage after a shocking tee shot, a necky cut. Backswing.
Oh, just shy in the front bunker from McIlroy.
Okay.
So up ahead, just 108 for Cam Young here.
What a moment. Smooth gap wedge.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a difficult flag to find from the fairway there on 13.
It'd have been easier if he just laid up short at the green. You're going to pitch this up top and hope that it comes to attention.
Sit down.
Not a lot of spin, is there?
Oh, it's difficult, Andrew. Oh, it's a big putt for Cam Young here on 13. Oh, he didn't hit it. Short in line for Cam Young.
Oh, he's going to have a few regrets when he sits back and thinks about.
But belly wedges.
Gunningly close.
And that's his first bogey. I make it in 38 holes here at the Emirates. A chink of light for those chasing.
Fleetwood, dogleg from right to left. He doesn't mess around, this young. He gets on with it. Plays at a great pace.
It's perfect, right in the middle of the fairway for Cam Young.
You never know what you're going to get, but usually it's dynamic.
Asking this to go, maybe on the tight line to the left.
Great angle here.
He's got to find a different gear over these final 5 holes. Well, good line. Difficult putt to hold, notoriously.
It's a big swing from McIlroy from the rough. He finds the green on the right-hand side, but that's basically as good as he could have done. He's a long way away for 2, McIlroy on 14.
Want to break a whole heap. Whoa.
What a putt. Yeah, I never had the line, Cam Young, with this birdie putt.
Young for par. Stays 3 behind.
It's been very unflattering today, Cameron Young.
I hadn't realised quite how far past this had rolled for Rory, but he makes his pass, so he stays at 14 under, 1 ahead of Morong, 3 clear of his playing partner.
A shot of a genius.
Looking back into the setting sun, can't see it at all.
Oh, that's just a couple of paces shy of getting a good bounce and getting closer to the hole for Cam Young here.
As I said, 35 feet right of it. Better than good.
Oh, what's he done? What's he done? I think it looks pretty safe. Heart of the green, you would think. Indeed it is. Follows Moronk into that safe little space there.
Down.
Yeah, it's funny, everybody's left at a long way right of the hole. It's good for pace for Cam Young.
Down green.
Just a bit shy and under the hole for McIlroy.
Back to the 15th, McIlroy for par.
Evening now to finish this championship off. The wind has disappeared. There's only a few yards of it, so you don't want to take this corner on down the left-hand side because the rough juts out severely.
Yeah, that looks pretty good for Cam Young. Straight down the guts. Beautiful tee shot by the American.
Need to. Maybe he aims it at it today and tries to peel it off, but he seems to live in that left rough.
I think it's a great point, Wayne. I think he knows that with his power and his length, he can easily run out of room down that right side. He's done exactly as you've said. Oh dear, there are some...
It's not really good enough to threaten this hole on the left-hand side of the green.
I tell you what, he's done well there. I thought the danger was popping it up
Right there.
Catching the trees, that's an outstanding shot. Right at the crunch.
Grain's all down and it's out of his right, leaving the flag in. He's a great player. He's box office and he does things that not many can. Out of Cameron Young's right. Hasn't been his day. Yet.
Well, I was about to say he's due one, and Cameron Young does find the birdie, so he moves to 12 under, and he is within 2 of McIlroy with 2 holes to play.
And what two fantastic.
Open up the angle. That'll do just fine.
No, go so hard.
Check with the red cap, saw it come down and setting up for a high fade. Has he got the right line? Oh my goodness.
I believe this won't be a problem for a great chipper like Ross.
Or will it?
Yeah, he's short-sided. The lie's sitting down, but he's coming downwind, downhill where it's going to land. Ugh.
It seems to ebb away again, but you never know. This for the birdie.
Sitting on a bit of fluffy grass, though. It's not easy.
Young for par at 17.
Oh, it's a horrible 5. A truly horrible 5 at this stage. It's a reachable par 4 in 1. Right at the death of this great championship, he's found a bogey.
Oh, it is. And over the back nine, Rory McIlroy hasn't made a birdie. He's still ahead.
However, that is somewhat helpful. That's an absolute peach off the 18th for McIlroy. It's a nice drive from Cameron Young, but he'll be feeling it now. The chance of the first victory looks for all the world like it's gone begging again.
Into the setting sun, which is awkward.
Be the one, he said.
Hold the top of your glasses.
Three shots from here, and it's his.
It's a sensible shot. It was a classy shot. And it should be a tournament-winning shot.
Yeah, well done. Very well done. Quality golf all week. Just came up a little short today.
Well, if you've got two, take them. And it is 4 for Rory in the desert. His love affair with Dubai continues. McIlroy, the 2024 Hero Dubai Desert Classic champion, and the first man since Stephen Gallagher to go back-to-back in the Desert Classic as well. Second last week, he has gone one better here at his favourite tournament. It's a third Rolex Series title. Let us hear from our champion, talking to Tim.
Rory, many congratulations. You've successfully defended the Hero Dubai Desert Classic and become the first man in its 35-year history to win 4 times. How special is this moment?
Yeah, it's really cool. I didn't really think about that during the course of the round. It was a really tricky day. It was hard to get it close and make a ton of birdies, and the pivotal point for me, I feel, came on the 8th and the 9th hole, making 2 threes there. That sort of set me up to sort of try and control it on the way in, and I made that one blunder on 13 and made bogey there, but I felt like I steadied the ship well over the last few holes, and it was one of those days where there wasn't a ton of fireworks just because the course was so difficult, but I held on as best as I could, and thankfully no one around the top of the leaderboard made much of a run.
Came into the weekend on 3 under par, 10 behind the leaders. Shot 11 under par over the weekend to win this thing. Where does that rank in your greatest ever comebacks?
Yeah, so I thought the way the golf course was trending, I thought 267s would really have a chance. So, obviously the 63 yesterday put me in a great position. But yeah, I thought, on Friday night, I thought 10 under for the weekend, I'd have a really good chance to win. I shot 11 and ended up winning by 1. So played the game long enough now to sort of know how these things are going to go. And thankfully I played the golf I needed to, and just incredible to get my 4th win here at the Emirates.
2 behind at the start of the day, 4 ahead at one point with 6 holes to play. Then Adrian makes a couple of birdies, you make a bogey. It's very tight. What's going through your mind at that stage then?
I thought just steady the ship. I knew, I didn't birdie 10, and I didn't even par 13. Those are the 2 birdie holes at the start of the back 9. So I just thought I'd steady the ship. If I could make, I felt like if I could make par on 14, 15, and 16, I wasn't going to lose much ground then. And then obviously I had 2 chances on the last 2 holes. Ended up didn't need to birdie one of them. But my game plan was for those last 5, get through those first 3 and even par, and then take my chances at the last 2.
Second and first in your first 2 starts of this year. What sort of platform does that give you to build towards major season, which is obviously always your major focus?
It's a great start to the season. I started well last year with the win here. I was a little more in dramatic fashion on the last green compared to that there, but it's a great platform to build from. I know I'm playing good golf. There's still a couple of misses off the tee left. One got me on 18 last week. I missed a tee shot left on 13 today, which sort of cost me a shot, and then one on 16 as well, which nearly cost me a shot. I made a good par there, so a couple of little things still to work on, but these weeks are great. You learn a ton from them, and obviously great to get the competition and come out on top as well.
Rory, many congratulations. Well played.
Cheers, Tim. Thank you.
Yes, McIlroy moves past Ernie Els. Ernie had won this title 3 times as well, but now a 4-time winner of the Hero Dubai Desert Classic. A very honest appraisal, Ken, of his week's work, and 1 or 2 shots that he needs to straighten out.
There was a lot of good mixed amongst it. The point he made about birdieing 8 and 9 they were 2 very tough holes, and to go 3-3 down was tremendous. And deserved champion, a real champion. What joy he's brought us this week, here, there, and everywhere at times. And that wonderful 63 on day 3 was incredibly impressive. When he's on, there's no one better.
David, he was slightly reluctant, wasn't he, to cast too far forward in the significance of this start to the season and this victory. But what sort of platform do you feel it gives Rory for the season ahead?
winning is always good for the confidence, isn't it? Even if you're Rory McIlroy. He wants to get back to being known as the world's best player. He wants to win major championships amongst other great championships like this, of course. So it's a supreme start. He could easily have gone win-win. It didn't happen last week. But finally, the trophy is his to take home this week. And I think it's a great platform. Of course it is. He'll be looking forward to this season with a lot of enthusiasm after this performance.
New driver in the bag as well at the start of the year, plus a new ball, and they've worked pretty darn well. And some of those tee shots he hits today were the impressive ones. Were impressive. That was, the tee shot of the second was breathtaking.
It was an absolute worldie, wasn't it?
To watch another DP World Tour video, click here, and to subscribe, click here.